What's going on, guys? It's Tim here with A4 Outdoors again, and I've got a product that I want to show you that it seems like a lot of people are putting on their side-by-sides, four-wheelers, Jeeps, stuff like that, and it is rock lights. So I got these. This is actually, it says Ultra Wide Angle RGBW Rock Light Kit. This is from KEMI MOTO, and I'll put a link in the description. The nice thing about these, they're supposed to be super bright, and they have like, each one of them it's wide angle, so it shoots kind of that way, straight down, and this way. So it gives you a lot of light, and they change colors and all that good stuff. So I have rock lights on the X3 currently that are actually from ProBox, so they tie in. They're not the brightest, but they do pretty well, and I've actually got them on the four corners underneath the fenders. So I want to get a little bit more light. And the thing about the Max X3, it's so long that you get your lights right underneath the fenders, but it's kind of dark in between. So what I'm going to try to do with these is mount them maybe somewhere up toward the middle inside. There's holes, in the skid plate that'll kind of shine through maybe, or mainly I just want to get a little light on the inside. Maybe floorboard looks pretty cool, and I think I might mount one underneath the hood. I've seen that, where the grill kind of lights up. In red is what I normally do. So I'll tie these in. The good thing about this kit is it comes with everything you need. So let me show you kind of what it comes with here. This is, unboxing it, this is how it comes. It comes with the remote. It's all different colors. You can change the colors and all that good stuff. So, which I'll probably be just running it red mainly. So, and then it comes with each individual rock light. So all you do is, once you open these things are large. So I would say side-by-sides, trucks, Jeeps, stuff like that's probably going to be the best application. It's a little big for maybe ATVs, but you can still do it. You can still use ATVs. If you can see here, they have the nice LED chips, the Cree chips and everything. So it kind of shines that way down and this way. So it's like a really wide angle rock light. So it comes with plenty of cord. And then you've got your rubber backing plate if you want to use the rubber backing plate. It comes with the screws also, which is nice, and the nuts and everything, or you can use, depends on how you want to do it. If you want to use self-tapping to tie into some metal or something like that, or just drill you a couple holes and then run these bolts and stuff through there, if you can see that. But anyway, and it comes with the cord that's long, so it can get to your controller. I'm not exactly how far this is. This is probably a good 15 feet. The cords are very long for each one. So comes with 4 of those in the box, your remote, and then here is your controller and wiring harness. And like I said, again, the nice thing is it comes with everything. So you don't have to worry about buying a wiring harness, anything like that. It's the whole kit, all in this box. So here is your controller, your rock light controller. I would mount this, or somewhere. It's water resistant, but I would try to keep it as dry as possible. So what I'll probably do is I'm gonna mount this in the center console on the X3 up in there near the bus bar. So it comes with each one of your cords just plugged directly into here, as you can see that. The ends of each one of your rock lights just plug directly in there. There's little arrows that tell you exactly how to line it up. And then the other end, also, like I said, it has the switch. Some people would rather prefer to do rocker switches. It's up to you. I mean, it comes with this little push button on and off switch if you want to use that. But this end gives you a lot of, your positive and negative cord. And it comes with also a inline fuse. That way it'll, if anything happens, it'll blow the fuse first before it damages anything. So here, positive, negative. You just hook your positive and negative, your inline fuse there, run your switch to where you need to, and then each one of your rock lights, just kind of fish them from wherever you're going and plug them in here. And that's basically it. So on the X3, I would advise highly, on the X3, there's the bus bar in between the front 2 seats. So I'm gonna run the negative, of course, to the negative on the bus bar, and then I'm gonna run the positive to the ACC, the accessory one. That way it only turns on when you turn the switch on. So that way you don't forget to run, turn these off, and just in case they draw a little power if they're off or something like that. I would not run this to the battery. You can if you want to. It does have a switch, but just from previous situations, just run it. I would advise running it to the ACC on your bus bar. That way it can only be powered on when the switch is on, and then you just turn it off and off like that. So that way it's not. Some things draw power even when they're off. This controller may, I don't know. I did have an issue with the ProBox doing that years ago, and I put a switch it, inline switch to turn that off. But anyway, negative, the ACC in your bus bar, or if you have anywhere else, Razor or whatever you got, your four-wheeler, just, you should be able to tie into your ACC or your switch. So, and I'm going to try to figure out where I'm going to put these. And what I'll do is I'll get these all mounted up and where I want it. And tonight I'll pull it out and, I'll show you guys what it kind of looks like, how bright they are at night, and just hit the switch, turn them on and off, and see how they complement the ProBox ones that I already have. So, hold on just a second. I'll get them all mounted up. Got the rock lights in, got the seats back in and all that good stuff. So what I ended up doing, I put the rock lights inside the machine. So like I said, I already have the ProBox roof with the ProBox rock lights that synced together. So, and I took it out last night, and the lights are pretty bright from ProBox. So I was like, I don't think I need to put any new ones, but I will tell you, these KEMI MOTO, the wide angle rock lights are bright. I kind of just taped one up here, just kind of hung it here last night and looked at it, and it definitely lit up more than the ProBox. But I really couldn't find a good spot to put them because I already had the ProBox stuff here and under here. I mean, they're larger. So I already had them. So what I decided to do is put them on the inside of the machine. And I've already looked at it, and it's pretty freaking cool. So what I did, I took, like I said, the seats were out, and then you hook into your bus bar. I actually mounted the rock lights underneath the seat here on all four seats. So it's basically underneath the back seat on those two, and then underneath this seat kind of shining forward and out, and they look pretty cool. I'm not getting, of course, much light out of the bottom, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and turn the lights off, crank it up, show you what it looks like on the inside with just, the rock lights, and I'm going to turn the lights on from the roof, and of course that. So let me turn the switch on here. But super easy installation. Everything plugs in. It's plug and play. Very simple. Hook it to your accessory, part. That way it doesn't pull any, from your battery or something like that. So I've got it cranked up here. And so there's power on it now. And all I'll have to do is, this is the remote that it comes with. What I did with the switch, it comes with just a small push button switch. I just mounted it like right here. So instead of, replacing it with a toggle switch or kind of anything like that, I just ran it up through there, and it's mounted sitting right there. And look, I can just open the glove compartment, pick it up, and I've already got it turned to red. It's pretty sweet. You can actually also leave it on to where when I turn the switch off and I crank it back up, they'll come on automatically, so I don't have to reach in there if I don't want to. But I've got it set to red now. You can change it a bunch of different colors. It's actually got strobe, flash. Let's see here, strobe. Look at that. Goes through the colors on strobe, flash. Kind of just goes through slow. Let me turn the lights off so you can see. And let's see what this does. So it's got fade. And I can't see now, but let me turn the light up. It's got smooth, which it changes through the colors, very smooth. But then I can change it to just solid color blue. And it's got brighter, dimmer, strobe. So it's got 4 different things you can do. And then it's got just solid. So I'm going to leave it on solid red, which is what I run my rock lights and everything on. I just like solid, simple. But you can change it, which is nice. And the remote's here. So I just put the remote in the glove compartment or wherever you want to. Or I'll leave it on red all the time. So, but once that's there, and I'm going to pull out. If you'll shut that door over there, I'm going to pull out just to see if we can see a little better. Let me turn the headlight off. All right, now that's with the machine. That's with only the rock lights on the inside of the machine on, so can't really see much underneath. You can kind of see it glowing out of the doors and stuff, which is pretty cool. But now let me turn the rock lights I already have on. So they're pretty bright, but now they match exactly perfect with the red light on the inside of the machine. And now it's got lights all the way, rock lights and lights on the inside and the lights in the speakers. So definitely recommend the KEMI MOTO, the wide angle. They are large, so I would definitely do maybe, they're perfect for like Jeeps, trucks, even, you know, side-by-sides, bigger side-by-sides. Four-wheelers, they may be a little too big, but they'll definitely work. So we're going to hop in, and that way you can kind of see the inside, maybe take a ride, kind of see the inside, what it looks like, all lit up. I like it. I like the red on the inside. So let me turn my headlight back on. All right. I do have my front camera. Usually I don't run the front camera on at night, so we'll put this thing in low, in high. I'll just cover up the front camera because it's bright. I usually don't have it on at night. But digging it. Interior looks pretty sweet with the red lights on. All right, side by side's been sitting, so its brakes are a little squeaky. Go up here and turn around in the road. Since I've armored all the tires, I don't want to get them dirty. All right, guys. So KEMI MOTO wide angle rock lights, all in one kit. The controller, I might help actually. The controller, the switch, link in the description. Super bright, changes colors, flash, stuff like that. So check it out. If you haven't, subscribe to our channel. We'd really appreciate it. Hit a like on this video if it was helpful. And we'll see you next time. There they are.